When Kenan gets the ball, yeah, his box entries into areas that when he gets there, you're like, you should shoot. He shoots. And he's got the technical ability behind him to either A, make it a dangerous situation for the goalkeeper or score. Arsenal are prepared to do the unthinkable and bring in Kenan Yildiz for 100 million euros, according to multiple reports. It is no secret that Arsenal need to upgrade on Gabriel Martinelli.
He ain't lying.
And in my opinion, I'm taking a stand. Kenan Yildiz is exactly who we need to upgrade on Martinelli to take us to the next level. Martinelli, in my opinion, he's done at high-level football. He's finished. It's over. I just don't think being at one of the best teams in Europe is his level. He was showing early signs early on in his career that he could be one of the next big things on the scene. It looked like we unearthed a talent from the favelas in Brazil. But unfortunately, he just hasn't lived up to our expectations. Don't get me wrong. He does turn up in some big games. This season, he is playing amazingly in Europe, but the consistency isn't there. And there's some glaring faults in his gameplay that I see in Kenan Yildiz's.
I do. Ooh.
I think that's how you say it. And I'm pretty sure Arteta also sees in Kenan Yildiz's gameplay, which is why he is so determined to bring him to the carpet in North London. Before I start talking about Kenan, yeah, Kenan and Kel, you know what I'm saying, yeah? I just want to bring this to your attention, yeah? An exclusive from IndyCarlian News. Arsenal are showing their determination to sign Juventus star Kenan Yildiz. The Arsenal board have told Mikel Arteta he needs to sell one of his attackers to make this signing happen. Martinelli, it's time to go. When I'm looking at Arsenal's forwards, I'm thinking, who makes the most sense? Martinelli. Who could generate the most money? Martinelli. Who could you see the biggest kind of, I guess the biggest improvement on? Martinelli. Martinelli. And Kenan Yildiz is the perfect replacement. Perfect. There is no one else that is more perfect to replace Martinelli than Kenan Yildiz right now. When I look at Kenan Yildiz, yeah, and I mean, let me know if I'm going mad in the comments, but when I look at Kenan Yildiz, yeah, I'm just so reminded of Kvara. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the way he dribbles. Maybe it's the way he takes on players with such elegance, such class. Maybe it's the balance. Maybe it's the, I don't know, the intelligent play. I don't know. Maybe it's the kind of that subtle trickiness. Maybe it's the ball striking. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that he can just switch the play with such ease. I don't know what it is, but when I'm watching him, I'm in my mind, I'm just going, Kvara. And look, we missed out on Kvara, who, let's be honest, if we had Kvara in our team instead of Martinelli, we probably would have won the Champions League last season. I'm just saying. We probably would have won the Prem last season. I'm just saying, because these are the difference makers that you need in your team. You need, you know, looking at Kenan, yeah, what I'm seeing is a player who has that same sort of vibe as Saka, but on the other side. So like when you're watching Kenan, yeah, and people, it's so hard for me to keep on saying his name without saying Enkel. I'm from the 90s. I'm sorry, but it's just really, really hard. Now, when Kenan gets the ball, yeah, his box entries into areas that when he gets there, you're like, you should shoot. He shoots. And he's got the technical ability behind him to either A, make it a dangerous situation for the goalkeeper or score. With Saka, when he enters the box and then, you know, he tries to whip it in, or he enters the box at a higher place and the shot curls round. Like, Kenan's getting into those trickier areas in the box, the trickier areas to make something happen, the tighter spaces where it's more crowded and make something happen. And this is exactly what we need. Hey, do you know what? It's like Trossard, yeah? Because when you're watching Martinelli play for Arsenal and you're watching Trossard play for Arsenal, you notice that Trossard, when he gets into those trickier places inside the box, he doesn't kind of lose composure. That's a brilliant word. Composure, yeah? He doesn't lose it. Kenan doesn't lose it. If anything, it feels like, I don't know, he's been trained by Blue Lock, yeah? Because when he gets into those tighter spaces, in those areas where it's high pressure in the box, where not only do you have to worry about the right back and the centre back and maybe the DM being around you, yeah? You got to worry about, oh, you're getting closer to the keeper, so he's now coming out. There's so many people around you, and he just makes magic happen. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Kenan. He makes magic happen. And this is what we need. I'm so tired, so tired of playing in a system that requires intelligence. It requires intelligence. It requires good decision making. And we all know one of Saka's greatest strengths is his decision making. We all know one of Martinelli's weakest attributes is decision making. And this is why I feel like for way too long, we've kind of been lopsided on the right, because on the right, everything knows how to function. Everything knows how to work. On the left is kind of sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know what I mean? Big up Gattuso, my brother. I'm saying. So we need someone who is not only intelligent, is not only confident, who not only dribbles with their head raised up, because I can't do this anymore. We need players that can do this. Not only is he's also young. He's also nowhere near his prime. I think he's at 20, 21. He's young. Yeah. Not only does he have fabulous ball striking, not only does he have an eye for a pass and also have the ability to pull off the pass, not only is he a demon when it comes to 1v1 scenarios, I see man put it through a man's legs one, then put it through another way, and he's still dribbling up the ball. He is a demon. And on top of everything else, I wouldn't be surprised if, given the right kind of nurturing and the right kind of footballing education and experience over the next few years, he is definitely a shout for a Ballon d'Or. Definitely a shout for a Ballon d'Or. And on top of everything else, Kenan and Kel, I'm joking, Kenan Yildiz, you're Turkish. Where better in the world for you to be, obviously Turkey because you're Turkish, other than that, we ruled that one out, than North London? Where? But there's a whole road that stretches for time, that goes all the way to pretty much to the Arsenal ground, where every other shop is Turkish, bro. Brother, North London is the home of that's where they all immigrated to, bro. When they came to England, they all went to North London. You would be right at home. There's so many social clubs for you. There's so many social clubs for you, Bedrin. There's so many Pinar kebabs, bro. So many. Do you know what I'm saying? So many snooker halls. There's so many Turkish delights up in North London. It's a match made in heaven. But look, we have to sell first. So let's just sell Martinelli. Get him off the book. Thank you for everything that you've done so far, Martinelli. Do you know what? How about this? Berta, I'll do the hard work for you. Let's give £80 million pounds to Juve. We'll tell them 50 million up front, 30 million over extended period of time plus bonuses, and we will give you Martinelli. Let me know what you think, people, in the comments below. Is Yildiz the future of Arsenal's left wing? Is Martinelli's time up? And can Arsenal really make this happen in the January transfer window?